Okay, so for some of you that do not know, if you have not been subscribed to me for a while, my name is Natalie, and most of you would know that I really don't do intros anymore, or at least I don't want to. I don't want to do like specific intros. I just want to be myself. So, got my strawberries. For today's video, I wanted to do a 15 random facts about me, just because I do have a lot of new subscribers and a lot of you guys don't know me very well. So I wanted to do a 15 random facts. Actually, the first video I ever did on my channel was a 20 facts about me tag. It's the very first video on my channel. I'm pretty sure I just said that. Why did I say that again? Anyway, I did want to do this again, a more updated version and more random facts about me, like extremely random. But I figured that would be the best way for my new subscribers to get to know me a little bit better. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and get started. So I have all of the random facts in my phone right here. I made a list and I tried to keep them interesting. So yeah, we're just gonna go down the list. So number one, my zodiac sign is Sagittarius. I am a December baby. My birthday is December 15th. I actually just had a birthday, obviously. I'm 22 now, so that's exciting. The first one is not that interesting, but I figured I'd put that one in there just because. Also, comment down below what your sign is. I would love to know. Number two, when I get my nails done, my go-to is coffin shaped, long, and just about any color. So as you can see, I got my nails done. I actually got them done today, the day that I'm filming this video. So on these I did get the coffin shape, but I actually got them a little bit shorter than I usually do, just because I find that it's really hard to like edit and do things on the computer with super long nails. So I went a little bit shorter and I got like a baby pink. But yeah, usually I get super long nails. My go-to shape is coffin always. I never get any other shape. I'm too scared to now that I've always gotten coffin. Number three, I've never broken a bone or have been injured super bad. When people ask me like, what's the worst you've ever been injured or what's the worst you've ever been in pain? Literally just period pain. Sorry guys if you're watching, but just period pain has been the worst for me. I've never been injured badly and I've never broken a bone, so fingers crossed that I never break a bone because I never want to have to go through that. Number four, one thing on my bucket list is to travel to Oregon. Literally, I have always said I wanted to go to Oregon. So the main reason why I want to go to Oregon is because like 3-4 years ago I was just like looking at something. I don't know what I was looking at, but I saw really pretty waterfalls and I was like, oh, like where are these at? And they just so happen to be in Oregon. And ever since then I've said I want to go to Oregon. I want to see the waterfalls there. They're super beautiful. My favorite comfort food is biscuits and gravy. I love biscuits and gravy. You can ask anybody that knows me. Southern comfort food to begin with. It's got to be Southern comfort food. But biscuits and gravy is where it's at. And I know that's like super random, but I did say it was 15 random facts about me. If I could eat one type of food for the rest of my life, it would be Mexican food. If you did not know, I'm half Mexican and Aaron likes to make fun of me for it. Not many people know that about me. When I was younger, I love this one. When I was younger, my favorite thing to do or play would be to play McDonald's with my sister, Emma. If you're watching this, I miss playing that so much. We would literally play outside and use like the windows to the house, and we would like ride our bikes and just play McDonald's that way. It was so much fun. Also, I made mud pies whenever I was a kid. So McDonald's and making mud pies were like my two favorite things to do as a kid. Okay, so this next one is kind of funny because I'm not for certain if my parents know this. It's kind of a secret, but I'm okay with sharing it. Maybe they know, I'm not really sure. I don't recall ever like them finding out, so I guess you're about to find out right now. But I'm older now and I don't live back home anymore, so I can't get in trouble. I hid my report cards under my bed if they were bad or I had a bad grade. I don't know why I did it. I just like, I knew how my parents were, and it pretty much was either a C plus and or A, B, or C. That was it. If we got a D or an F or something like that, we were in trouble. And I knew that I was probably going to get my butt beat if I came home with those types of grades, or if my report cards were just bad altogether. But yeah, I don't even think Aaron knows. I remember hiding them. I would hide one under my bed if it was bad or had a bad grade on it. And then I remember hiding another because I wasn't that great in school. I had a couple subjects that I was super good in, and then it was like math and a little bit of science I just failed in, and especially math. Number 9, I have a scar on my knee from running around super fast whenever I was younger. I was at my grandparents' house in Sanford, North Carolina. And they had a house with like a huge front yard, huge, and their driveway was like a circle. It was like a wraparound, and their house was like way further back into the trees. And I remember being like, I want to say like 6 maybe. I'm not for certain on that. Maybe I was 5, I don't know. I remember we were just kind of like all sitting outside, and they had like a wooden bench, and it was like painted red, and it was just one of those like brick red wooden benches. And I remember my mom was sitting on the bench, and I was just running around that driveway just in circles, like a lot, super fast. And next thing I knew, I just decided to land on my knees on that bench super hard. So it caused me to get a scar on my right knee. Also, not very many people know about that either. I don't really bring up those types of stories from like my childhood because they're just not, like, to me they're not that interesting. Oh, boohoo, you got a scar. Like, kids fall all the time and they're gonna get scars and they're gonna learn from it, and I did not run around that fast ever again and land my knees on a wooden bench. So I learned a lesson. Literally every time I drink my water, a water droplet gets on my nose. I think it's because there's like a hole right there. Where's it at? Yeah, right there. So I'm drinking right here, but like my nose is hitting right there. Okay, where were we at? I just like completely closed out of my phone. Number 10. My dream home would be a white house with a wraparound porch by itself on a lot of land with a ranch and a bunch of horses. That is my dream house. That's my dream everything when it comes to having a house. I want horses. I really love, like, I'll just like watch it in movies, like where people live on ranches and they see the beautiful sky and there's just horses standing, and it's beautiful. So a white house with a wraparound porch on a lot of land, preferably no neighbors. I just want to live on a ranch by myself. Well, not by myself, but you get what I'm saying. I just want to not deal with people. At first I didn't really love the white houses. It just like gave me like farmhouse vibes that I didn't really like. If you don't know, Aaron and I go for more of like the rustic side of things. We don't really go for farmhouse. We have a couple like farmhouse pieces in the house, I guess you would say. He doesn't really consider them farmhouse, but I do because of the look of them. And I'm on Pinterest all the time, so I see that type of stuff. But the more and more I think about it, and I picture my future with that, I just think it would be so beautiful. Number 11, I love avocados. I eat them with a spoon sometimes. Probably my favorite way to eat them would be on a piece of bread, like avocado toast with an egg or like strawberries or something like that. If you've never tried strawberries on your avocado toast. You definitely should. I know that sounds weird, but it's actually really good. But yeah, I'll even go as, well, I don't want to say I'll go as far as, because it's actually super simple, but I'll eat it just with a spoon by itself. I played 2 sports. I played softball and basketball. I played softball for 11 years and I played basketball for 2 years. So a little backstory. My parents got me into softball whenever I was super young, like 5 or 6. Oh, actually, I want to say 6 because I don't think I was able to play at 5. So they put me in softball, and you know, they told me if I didn't love it, then I could change what I wanted to do as I, like, you know, got in school and stuff. But I ended up loving softball. I loved it so much that I miss it now to this day, and I wish that I was playing right now. Like, I love and miss it that much. Okay, I'm gonna try basketball. Completely new thing. I'm like, this is so different from softball. But I ended up loving it, and I made it 7th grade and 8th grade, and I played those 2 years, and I miss it so much. I miss my coach. My coach was awesome. I did get injured, not extremely bad, but I did get injured one game. I was just like running really hard. For some reason I love to like run and like stomp at the same time, and I remember running and like doing that, and I felt my right leg give out, so it just completely, I was just like boom, and it just went like this. It was just like, I'm like, what are you doing? What? I wish I was playing sports right now. I wonder where I would be if I would have gone to college and played. I would have played college softball, not college basketball. Like I said, basketball was just like a little fallback because I needed something to do whenever I wasn't playing softball. Okay, number 13, my perfect day would start with a devotion, and it would end with a good movie or a Netflix series and cuddles with Aaron. And yeah, I kind of started to have my quiet time and my devotional time at night now, so I guess like, I don't know, I guess like my perfect day would start with a devotion and also end with a devotion, just because I have a really good friend, and me and her have been friends for a few months now. We actually met because I wanted to completely change my mindset, change my life around, and just have a good relationship with God. So I met her through that, and we've never hung out in person. And fun fact, we actually went to high school together, but we never hung out. And I'm super grateful for her because I don't know what I would be thinking or what I would be doing without her, because every day we send each other a new verse and we talk about it a little bit, and we just like learn from each other and we have discussions about these things, and it's just something that I love so much. I'm so thankful for her. So yeah, that would be my perfect day. Number 14, I cannot live without blankets. I know that's super random, but that is the title of this video. So I literally wake up in the morning, you know, get out of bed, out from under a cover, and I go straight into the living room and I get right back under another blanket because I'm always so cold. And because blankets give me that sense of comfort that I need and that I want. They make me feel safe. Aaron likes to make fun of me whenever I get out of bed and then go straight to the couch and just get right back under another blanket, but that's just what I do. I don't stay under there very long. My excuse is that I'm cold, but if I just jumped in the hot shower, I'm sure it'd be all good, but I won't do that. I just want to go straight in there. And I don't know if it's like the blanket that I use, but it's my favorite blanket. I don't know, that's just what I do. And last but not least, an accomplishment I'm proud of is sticking with YouTube. And I saved this one for last just because I wanted to end the video on a YouTube note. With my goals this year, I mean, one of the goals is just to stick to it even more. and I'm glad that we moved here, and I just picked right up on it. I was like, this is my time right now, and I'm so thankful that I did, because I don't know where I would be right now, what I would be doing. And yeah, I'm just super grateful for all of you for sticking by me and supporting me. I'm grateful that I have this outlet, and I have made friends through this, and that's one of the biggest things that I really wanted to do through this was, make new friends, because being a military girlfriend, it's really hard to make new friends whenever you're constantly moving around. So being here, we're supposed to be, staying put here for 2 years or so. So with that being said, I'm really proud of myself for sticking to it, and I want to grow even more in 2021. Okay guys, that is gonna be it for this video. I really hope this helped you get to know me a little bit better. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up down below for me, and make sure you leave a comment. I would love to get to know you a little bit better. If you want to see more videos just like this one, make sure you subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.